On today's transcribed video recipe adventure, we're going to take a look at creating some tacos, but not just regular tacos. We're going to take a look at creating a Jamaican or a Caribbean jerk shrimp taco. Heck yeah, and we're going to serve that with some pineapple salsa and a little bit of purple slaw to go with it. Heck yeah. Hey, welcome to Gourmet Fishing. I'm your host, David Murray. We got everything we need right here. So let's go ahead and get started on our Caribbean jerk shrimp tacos right now. Let's go ahead and get started on our Caribbean or our Jamaican or Puerto Rican jerk shrimp tacos. Heck yeah, we've got all our ingredients right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. Well, we do have, we've got some shrimp, and these are just, take a look at these right here. You know, these are just nice little small, kind of sort of little bite-sized, yummy, delicious creatures right there. Heck yeah. We've got, right here, we've got some pineapple salsa that's going to go along with our tacos. That's got some diced up pineapple. It's got we've got a serrano pepper that we kind of seeded and took the veins out and kind of diced that up. We've got a yellow and orange bell pepper. We did the same to that, kind of diced it up. Some lime juice and some cilantro, a little salt and pepper. Boom. We kind of put that together and let all those flavors kind of sort of come together. Now over here we got it's just plain purple cabbage. You know, if you can find the red cabbage, it's probably a little better. But with the slaw, we created, yes sir, a little vinaigrette to go along with our slaw. That actually makes it a slaw, and that's got some cane vinegar in it. We've got some agave nectar, a little Dijon mustard to go along with it, some parsley, some chopped parsley. We got some garlic powder, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then we rounded that out with some oil. I believe I used extra virgin olive oil. Put it in a container. I think I used an old plastic dill pickle container. Shook that thing up, boom, it emulsified, and the Dijon mustard kind of brings all that together. And then boom, we've got it right here. Heck yeah, that's some pretty good stuff. So I tell you what, let's you know what? Let's come in here. We're gonna move. Let's move a little bit of this stuff out of the way. And we also have some citrus that's gonna kind of go along with our marinade, and some butter that's gonna allow us to cook our shrimp. And then of course, almost forgot our jerk seasoning right here. And hopefully this is gonna be part of our pluff mud rub group of spices coming up here soon. We're going to try this out first, but just go to the store and grab you some nice jerk seasoning, some Caribbean jerk or Jamaican jerk seasoning. And then, oh yeah, I keep forgetting stuff. I'm ready to get started. We've got some little small corn tortillas that we will be kind of sort of toasting up here in a few minutes. But anyway, we're going to take our shrimp, move those out the way. We've got our citrus. Then we're going to come in here and we're just going to add our vinaigrette to our slaw or our cabbage, and we're just going to give that a nice mix. We're going to let that kind of sit on the side while we get everything put together and plated up. And I tell you what, oh man, that's pretty good. Heck yeah. So that's done. We've got our salsa done. So I tell you what, it's now time to get, excuse me, to our, here we go, our shrimp. We're going to get those nice and marinated. Again, we got our shrimp, and I'm going to try to get, you know, maybe that's three, I think about six or so shrimp, just like that. Heck yeah, on each of our tacos. Now I'm going to come in, and yes, we're going to come in, had to kind of sort of remember what I was doing, but we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice to that. Not a lot, because we don't want to create a ceviche or anything like that. We don't want to cook our shrimp with acid, but you know, hey, I love lemon with seafood, and I tell you what, lime goes pretty good with it too. So the combination of both, how can you go wrong with that? Heck no. So anyway, there we are. Now we're going to come in with, okay, look at that. We've already, you know what? I forgot that we kind of bottled that up before the show. So anyway, we're going to come in here. We're just going to add a nice little healthy, I don't know what that is. That's probably a half a tablespoon. We're going to come in here and we're going to kind of sort of give these a good toss and get them well coated, and probably going to let them sit around and kind of sort of marinate and all those goodies. Oh man, look at that right there. Heck yeah. We'll let them marinate for about 10 or 15 minutes. Then we're going to skewer them. We can actually skewer these little guys and then cook them in some butter, and then we'll be ready for our tacos. Heck yeah. Oh man. All right, so we're going to go ahead and begin to skewer our shrimp for our tacos. And kind of sort of while we were waiting for these to do a little bit of marinating, I went ahead and moved our little pineapple out the way so you could see a little bit more of what's going on. But here we go. We're just going to come in. That's 4 shrimp. You know what? Let's see. What about 5? Let's see what we got. Let's see what 6 of them look like on a little skewer. And I think we will go with 6. So, boom, just like that. That'll fit perfect on one of these little guys right here, because we got the little street style taco corn tortillas, or whatever they call those things. Heck yeah, sitting right there. And like I said, we're gonna kind of toast those up here in a few. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these skewered up, and we'll be ready to roll. All right, I tell you what, we are almost done. Heck yeah. Boom, just like that. And then we got a couple of little small pieces. This one we got 4 out of it, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish these off with a couple of the little small pieces that are just kind of sort of hanging around. Boom, right there. Heck yeah. So I tell you what, let's go ahead. I've got our pan kind of sort of warmed up. Try not to get it too hot. We'll find out how hot it is. Okay, that's perfect. So we're just melting butter. We're going to come in here. That's let's see what that looks like. That's about a tablespoon. Oh, the heck with it. We can go with we can just go ahead and use 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to get that melted, and then we're going to begin to saute our little shrimp skewers. Heck yeah. All right, I tell you what, we got some nice little foamy butter going on right there. We'll put you over there. I'll use you in a minute. Heck yeah, that's looking pretty good to me. Now we're going to come in with our skewers and drop those guys right in there, right in this butter. Heck yeah. And we're going to hit it with a little bit of lemon juice right on top. Heck yeah. Just like so. I want to make sure we don't get any seeds in there. Okay, yep. Boom, just like that. Heck yeah, I tell you what, those are going to be done here in a second. Probably a minute and a half per side. One side, then we'll flip it and go another minute or so. And then we're going to drain them, toast our tortillas, and boom, we're going to be eating here in a quick second. Heck yeah. All right, I tell you what, oh man, it smells delicious, by the way. Heck yeah. We're going to go ahead and we're going to give them a little bit. Oh yeah, they're starting to get nice and pink. Heck yeah. We can give them a little bit of a turn, just like so. Voila. Heck yeah, man, those are looking good. We're getting close. We're getting real close. I tell you, again, the smell is unbelievable. So another couple of minutes and we'll be ready to take them off and get our tortillas prepped and ready for our delicious goodness that we've got all over the place. All right, I tell you what, those things are smelling and looking good. They're they're pink, and they're not quite too hard, which is perfect, because that means that we probably would have overcooked them. So we're going to come in here just like so and give that one a little bit of a dredge. That's going to be just a little taster here in a second. Now we're going to move this out the way, just like that. We're going to bring you over here. We're going to just let you sit right there. I'm going to hit this with just a little bit of lime juice, just like so. Yes, okay. Oh man, I tell you what, I think that's heating up nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop, let's see how many I can get in there. 4? Yeah, I think I can get 4. I'm going to go 1 more. Yep, try not to crowd them, just like so. And we're going to kind of get those nice and toasted. We're going to heat those up, and man, that's going to be some good stuff. Yeah, also created some of our lemon sauce, our creamy lemon sauce from a couple of episodes back. Did a little something different. I doubled the cayenne pepper in here to kind of give it that little bit of extra heat for our tacos. Come in here. We don't want to burn anything. No, okay. Saw a little bit of smoke there. Was getting a little nervous, but anyway, nope, we're fine. We're fine. So, you can smell the corn. Heck yeah, of course they're made out of corn. But no, we got some of our lemon sauce, which we're going to use to top our tacos. Heck yeah. Added a little more than usual of the agave nectar. The recipe, actually, I don't believe the recipe even called for it. That's one of those little optional things I like to put in. But I did add more of our cayenne pepper to it to give it a little bit more of a nice little Southwest bite to it. Heck yeah. Oh man, these are looking good. Oh man, I tell you what, we're getting some color on our tortillas, our corn tortillas. Heck yeah, they looking good, smelling good. Get a little bit of smoke there. That's fine, no problem. And we're gonna come over. We got us a nice little plate, man. Check that out right there. Heck yeah, we got some avocado, some limes, just like that. Now I'm gonna come over and kind of sort of get these nice and shaped in there like so. We'll grab this guy here. Wow, that was warm. Just like that. Heck yeah. Boom. And I guess we'll grab, well, yep, that one right there. Woo! A little warm. A little warm. We'll just dump him out the way for a second. Turn the heat off. Heck yeah. And then voila, just like that. We're going to shape our little guys. Boom. Just like so. Heck yeah. Those are a little on the warm side, but that's okay. Now we're going to come over and we're going to grab our, you know what, let's see, give me this right here. We're going to use our tongs to get some of this on here. Heck yeah. But I tell you, kind of get that mixed up and get that vinaigrette back on it, just like so. We come in here and we're going to add just a little bit of our red cabbage slaw, just like so. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all, just like that. Boom. Boom. Making a mess. Making a mess. All right. And I tell you what, I think that, you know what, that'll be perfect. Let me get this guy out of here and move him right there. Bingo. Out the way. Now I'm going to come in here with our shrimp. And we're just going to pull those guys off. Bingo. Heck yeah, just like that. Heck yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out how we were going to do this. And I said, wait a minute. Why don't we go ahead and use these little cocktail skewers? They work just fine. What would even be better is if you had some sugar cane, you could skewer and put these on the grill. Oh my, that would be delicious right there. Heck yeah. So come in here just like that. Heck yeah. Boom. And put you, okay. I'll just take care of that. Oh man, those are good. Heck yeah. And again, just like so. Boom. Shrimp are delicious. I know what's going to happen to those here in a quick few minutes. Yes, sir. Now I'm going to come in here with our salsa. Heck yeah, kind of mix that up. Oh man, you can smell the serrano pepper in there, and you got that nice sweetness, just like that. Come in here. Oh man, heck yeah, that is gonna be delicious. Just like so. Don't you go anywhere. And you know what else would be good is if you wanted to make some sour cream, you could add a little bit of a little bit of heat to it. Adds a little bit of some of your citrus and maybe even a little pineapple juice. Heck yeah. So boom, just like so. Heck yeah, I tell you, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come in here. We're going to add a little bit of our salsa right there. Boom, just like that. Heck yeah, we got a little spoon that will kind of sort of go over here. Now, come over and do a little bit of plate maintenance, just like so. Heck yeah, boom, just like that. Oh my. And, oh yeah, can't forget about our lemon sauce. You go back on there. You know, I don't know, we'll just do something like that. Kind of a decoration, and then we can come in here with our lemon sauce. Boom. Heck yeah, man. Are you kidding me? Check that out right there. Oh, man. unbelievable and super delicious. Heck yeah. There it is right there. Here we go. You know, got a little bit of a, we'll just make that go away. A little bit of a foliage from the salsa right there. But I tell you what, man, check that out. That is going to be delicious here in a second. For the recipe, check out the description down below or go over to gourmetfishing.com. We got this recipe and all of our other recipes sitting out there for you all to use. And we talked about that lemon sauce, that creamy lemon sauce. Hey, check it out right down there. I know we did it a couple of episodes back, but hey, it's good and right there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. It all does help. And until next time, God bless, and we'll see y'all soon.